So the next scenario is dashboard case. Okay, the next scenario is dashboard. Usually in Tableau, what we will do is we will perform the initial development in the form of worksheets. In Tableau, we will perform the initial development in the form of worksheets by connecting to the data source. So we'll create multiple individual worksheets, but we will never present that individual worksheets to the clients. Okay, we'll never give that output as to the client. Okay, so to the client, what we will do is we'll integrate all the worksheets into one single component called as a dashboard. Let's say I'm building two sheets. So now here what I'm having is, here I'm having two sheets. So what I will do is, after completion of the initial development, to integrate our work, we'll create the dashboard. So how to create the dashboard? So next to the sheet button here we have one more button called as a dashboard button, or we go to toolbar, here we have one more option called as new dashboard, or if you click on this dashboard button, here also we have the new dashboard. So we can click on any of these three options. I am clicking on this dashboard button. If I click on this dashboard button here, Tableau will create the dashboard. Now to this dashboard, we can able to drag and drop the sheets. Okay, now to this dashboard, we can able to drag and drop the sheets, and we can able to integrate our work. Okay, so what are the rules or what are the best practices to build the dashboards in Tableau? So one simple line of definition is what in Tableau, dashboard contains what? Dashboard is a collection of multiple worksheets. But actually, what is the exact definition of the dashboard? The exact definition of the dashboard is a visual display. Okay, dashboard is the visual display of the most important information needed to achieve one or more objectives which fit entirely on the single screen. So it can be monitored in one glance. So if we concentrate on the words which I have underlined. So basically dashboard is the visual display of uh, most important information with one or more objectives which fits entirely, and you have to monitor in one glance. So dashboards contain the most important information. And also if you're building the dashboard, always you have to build the dashboard, okay, with the few sheets, so that dashboard should fit entirely in one screen. So it means we have to build the minimalistic dashboards. Okay, it means always try to build the minimalistic dashboard. So we build the minimalistic dashboards so that we can able to monitor everything within one glance. So what exactly the minimalism means? As I told, we have to build the best practice is to build the minimalistic dashboards, right? So what exactly that minimalism means? So according to the British dictionary, the minimalism means design the dashboard with simplest and fewest elements so that those elements has to create the maximum effect. Okay, the minimalistic dashboards means design the dashboards with the simplest or fewest elements which are used to create the maximum effect. So if building any dashboard, try to follow this approach. Okay, so we can simply drag and drop the steps, but before dragging and dropping any sheets into the dashboard, so total, if you want to build a dashboard, okay, the dashboard life cycle contains three steps. Number one, prepare. Number two, organize, and next number three, build. If you want to build the dashboard, the complete dashboard life cycle contains three steps. The first step is we have to prepare. It means we have to understand our data. So what are the data fields we are having? Okay, in our data source, what are the data fields we are having? So the first step is basically we have to understand our data, and the second step is after understanding our data we have to organize our data. So organizing the data means just we have to plan our data. So after understanding the data, just we have to plan our data in the efficient way. So after planning our data, and then finally we can visualize our data. The third step is just building the dashboard. So at the high level, the dashboard contains these three steps. So then what exactly data preparation means, or then how can we understand the data? So it contains total three steps. It contains total this data, this understanding the data or data preparation contains total three steps. So if you connect to any data source, how Tableau will segregate the data source? If we connect to any data source, Tableau going to segregate the fields in the data source in the form of dimensions and measures. So one good practice is, one good practice is just identify all the ID fields in our data. So just identify all our data fields and group them under one common folder and group them under one common folder. So why we have to group them under one common folder means because in the real time we rarely use these ID fields. So we can usually will make use of the names or the description fields instead of IDs. So as we rarely use them, just group them all the fields under one, just group them all the fields under one common folder. It is one best practice. So after grouping all the ID fields, the next important step is, so after identifying the ID fields, next identify the measures and also set the default aggregation. Identify the measures and also set the default aggregation for all the measures. So basically, what are measures? With the help of the measures we can able to take the decisions, or with the help of the measures. So basically, measures are the fields which will be used to drive our decisions. So if we drag and drop any measure, Tableau will take the default aggregation, right? So let's say you have a measure called as sales. If I drag and drop the sales, Tableau will take the default aggregation as sum. But I want average. But I want average in all my sheets. I'm having 20 sheets. Total I'm having 20 sheets. Total I'm having 20 sheets. We drag sales. The requirement is to take here the aggregation as average. But how to change it to average? At the sheet level, we have to set the aggregation as average. So if we want to change at the sheet level means we have to do it for 20 times. Whereas if I set at the default properties level means, so how to set at the default properties level means just simply right click on your measure. Right click on your measure, we can go to default properties. So in the default properties below that below the number format we have the aggregation, and if I set to average means, so we go to the next sheet, we drag the sales, then Tableau will take, let me do it again, right click on sales, default properties, aggregation, set it to average. It won't change in the already existing sheet. Now if you drag that to the newly created sheet, now your Tableau directly take the aggregation as average. So one good practice is to set the measure with the default aggregation. It is step number 2. And the step number 3, the most important step, just divide your dimensions into 4 W's. Just divide your dimensions into, or just bin your dimensions into 4 W's. The 4 W's are what, who, where, and when. What, who, where, and when. So if you take any analysis in the real life, if you take any analysis, so all the analysis contains any one of these 4 keywords. All these analysis contains any one of these 4 keywords. The 4 keywords are 4 W's. So the 4 W's are what, who, where, and when. So let me explain. So how to segregate the fields into 4 W's. So you want to see the sales. Let's say you want to see the sales. So for every country or state or city. So where we want to see the sales at the state level, okay, at the country level or at the city level. So where indicates the location, okay, where indicates the location. So at which location level we want to see the metric value, at the country level or at the state level or at the city level or in fact at the postal code level or at the region level. So basically this where contains the location fields. Okay, so you want to see the country-wise sales. So when you want to see for 1 year or for 2 years or for the complete period. So just when contains the date and date time field. Just divide your date and date time fields into. Just divide your date and date time fields into. Okay, or segregate under when. Basically, when contains the the time periods or the date periods. And next who. So you want to see, let's say I'm having one more task. Okay, so you want to see, let's say, the customer wise sales. Customer wise sales. So for whom here I want to see, okay, for whom here I want to see means for the customer. So the third step is who, okay. So the third step is who. So basically the who contains the person, the first person. Okay, the who contains the first person or in simple the nouns, okay. In simple the nouns. So next, all the remaining fields, segregate them under what? After identifying, okay, after identifying where, what, who, all the remaining fields, place them under what? So basically, it's who contains the persons, whether the first person or second person, and all the remaining place under what? Okay, all the remaining place under what? Okay, so finally if you segregate all the fields, so we can able to get all the fields like this. Okay, so if you see here, first start with the location. So here I'm having city, so indicates location, postal code is location, region is also location, and state and province is also location. And also here we have when, so order date and ship date indicates the when, and here we have who indicates the person or the agent, and all the remaining fields comes under what. Okay, so let's do it now. First let's start with the measures. Okay, so I'm doing a superstore extract. So I'm selecting all the ID fields. So how to create a folder means, if you want to create a folder, just simply right click on the folder. Just simply right click on the fields. Just go to folders and click on create folder. I'm giving the folder name as IDs. Hit OK. So here I got the folder. Next, after that, select all the fields. Right click. Again go to folder, create folder, name it as metrics. Just hit OK. So here we got the metrics. So if you want any default aggregation for sales, I want the default aggregation as sum. I'm taking sum again. So here I have segregated the fields under IDs and metrics. And all the remaining place under other. Select these four. Rightly just do by data system. Yeah. Here we got the required folders. Next, just go to the dimensions. Remove the existing folders. Okay, so by default, if you observe carefully, by default Tableau will come up with the default folders. So here we have the customer folder and the order folder as well as the product folders. These symbols indicate the folders. Just remove the existing folders. So how to remove the existing folders? If you want to remove the existing folder, just simply right click on that, just simply right click on this and click on the remove folder, and again right click on the existing folder and click on remove folder. Next again right click on the existing and click on the remove folder. So here we got all the fields. Now select all the geographic fields. So I'm selecting continent. Next I'm selecting, just go to mapping items, country, state, city, postal code. Select all the fields and select the region. So after selecting all the fields, right click on it. Just go to the folder and click on the create folder. Give the folder name as geography. Give the folder name as the geography or who. Sorry, not who, where. Give the folder name as where. Basically, where indicates the location. So here in the location, I got all the geographic fields. Next, when. When indicates some time period. So just set the order date and sim date. Right click. Go to folders, create folders, and name it as when. Next, all the person attributes like customer name, customer segment, they comes under who. Just go to folders, click on create folder, name it as who. Just hit OK. Now select all the remaining fields. So if you have more number of fields and if you want to select all the fields, just select all the fields. Okay, hold shift button and select the last field. It is going to select all the fields. So next right click, go to folders, create folder, name it as what. So here you have one more shift mode, drag shift mode and drop it into the folder. And here we have the other bins and groups. Select here the bin and group as these are the other fields. You can create other folder. We can create here other folder. Just hit OK. So now here we got all the folders. Okay, so when, where, who, and what, and the other. So it is the best practice. It is a best practice to divide the fields or segregate the fields into the different folders. So if your data source is having the more number of fields, and if you want to perform the effective analysis, it is a best practice. Next, finally, after segregating the fields, finally it is going to, finally it look like this. So all the ID fields, all the ID fields, next all the measures, next what contains all the other dimension, next when contains the time period, where contains the location, and who contains the person. Okay, it is a step one. It is a data preparation. So the step one is what, just preparing our data, right? So in the data preparation, just we can able to understand like what are the fields we are having in our data source, and we can able to know how many metrics we are having. So just to understand our data source, we have to segregate the fields like this. So after the data preparation, the next step is organizing the data. The next step is organizing the data. So after creating the folders like this, we'll get the folders like this in Tableau. Okay, so for any data source we can do like this. So now after creating the folders, as a step 2 is organizing the data. Now what exactly organizing the data means? Just define the required hierarchies if you want to define. Okay, just define the required hierarchies if you want to define, and just define the calculated fields. If you have any calculated fields, just create the calculated fields before creating the visualizations, and also hide the unwanted fields, or hide the fields which we are not using. So these three are the most important steps in organizing our data. So now let's start creating the hierarchy. So if I go here, where in the location I'm having the hierarchy. So I'm creating the hierarchy. So how to create hierarchy? Just select the required fields, right click on those fields, go to the hierarchy in the bottom and click on create hierarchy. So in Tableau, if you want to create the hierarchy, means select the required fields. Okay, right click on those fields, select hierarchy in the bottom and click on create hierarchy and give the hierarchy name as geography. So hit OK. So now here I got the hierarchy. If I drag the hierarchy, so just add all numbers. So by default your first Tableau, what is first here Tableau is taking as what city, because whatever the field you are having in the hierarchy, Tableau will take that field. So hierarchy means what? From higher level to the lower level. So we have to add the levels like that. It means we have to arrange the fields like that. So just take first country. After country, the city will come next. After country, the state will come. After state, next the city, and after city, at last the postal code. So it is the hierarchy. So we can able to define the hierarchies like this. Okay. So next, after defining the hierarchy, to have any calculated fields in our requirement, just build the calculated fields straight away. So after creating the calculated fields, the next step is if you are not using any fields, just hide them. Just hide them. Okay. Let's say I'm not using the container. So how to hide the container? Just simply right click on the container and click on hide. If you hide it, okay, then the field it won't show in this list. So then again how to unhide those? Again how to unhide those? Just simply right click on the empty area here. If you right click on the empty area, we got an option called as show hidden fields. If we click on show hidden fields, Tableau going to show us the fields which we have hidden. Just click on show hidden fields. If I click on show hidden fields here, I can able to see the container. Okay, container in the inactive mode. But drag the container, okay, I cannot able to see the values. So after unhiding all the fields, now again we have to go to each and every field, we have to right click and again we have to click on unhide. Okay, now I can able to drag and drop it to the rows. Okay, so let me hide it again. So if you want to unhide that, sorry, if you want to hide that, right click and uncheck show hidden fields. Now it is going to hide that field. So if you want to hide if you want to hide all the unwanted fields, you just simply right click and click on hide. Okay. So if you want to show them, just right click and click on show hidden fields. If you want to hide them again uncheck them. So it is the second step, just organizing the data. So after performing these two steps, we are ready with our data model. We are ready with our data model, and we can start building our views. So as the dashboard contains multiple sheets, so after preparation of the data, as the dashboard contains the multiple sheets, so how to place them? How to place them? Do you have any mechanism or not? So how to place them means, the most important thing is the the sheet placement. So always try to place the most important sheets in the leftmost corner or in the center. While building any dashboard, place all the emphasized sheets or the most important sheets in the leftmost corner or in the center. So after placing the most important sheets in the leftmost corner or in the center, place all the unimportant sheets just opposite to it in the bottom of the rightmost, in the bottom corner of the rightmost. After placing it into the bottom corner of the rightmost, next place all the remaining sheets. Next place all the remaining sheets. Okay, all the normal sheets right to the important or below to the important. Just place the important sheets right to the important and below to the important. So why we have to place the important sheets in the leftmost corner or in the center? So if you're viewing anything, okay, our first point of concentration will be on the left side. Okay, on the left side of the screen. So first we'll start from here and we'll keep on going like this. Okay, but our first point of concentration is on the left side, right? So that's why always place the important sheets on the leftmost corner or on the center. For example, if you're reading a newspaper, from where we'll start. Basically, newspaper is also a kind of dashboard. So where we'll start the newspaper from the left side. Okay, so that's why place all the important sheets in the leftmost corner or in the center, and place the unimportant sheets in the and place all the unimportant sheets just opposite to the important sheets, and next place the normal sheet just right to the important or below to the important. Okay, it is one important tip. Okay, it is one important tip. Next, if you see some examples. Okay, so we have seen finally, if you want to build a dashboard, we have three steps. Just we have to first understand the data, next we have to plan our data, and finally we have to visualize the data. So in understanding the data, just we have to segregate the fields into IDs, metrics, and 4Ws. In planning our data, just we have to plan in such a way that just we have to create all the required hierarchies, we have to create the required calculations, and just we have to show or hide. Okay, so we have to show only the required fields, or we can able to hide the unwanted, or we can able to hide the unwanted fields. So finally we have to visualize the data. So how we can able to visualize the data means just by placing the important sheets in the leftmost and center, and placing the unimportant sheets in the bottom, and placing the normal sheets right to the important or bottom to the important. So finally, if you see some examples, so every question in the question they will specify half of the solution. Okay. So for example, here I'm having one task. What are our products? What are our top product lines by sales? So sale is metric. So product. The product indicates what. So what products? Okay. What are the top products? So the product lines comes under what? The product lines comes under what? So the product lines means the different product offerings, like product category and product subcategory. As you want to show the top, how to show the top values by using the parameters, showing here the top and on the bottom. Next, the second question is, what is the customer view by sales and profit? So sales and profit indicates the measures. So here, here for whom you want to see the sales and profits. Here for the customers we want to see the sales and profits. Here for the customers we want to see the sales and profits. So the customer comes under who? So here the customer comes under who? Just a minute. Here the customer comes under who? Okay. Next, if we go to second example, here we have the next example is, how is the sales profitability per region in the country? So here where we want to see the sales profitability, here we want to see the sales profitability per region. So we want to see at the region level and also in the country. So where we want to see the sales profitability means in the region and in the country. So here the region, not state, country. Okay, the region and country comes under where, and under measures we have to take out sales and profit ratio. So before seeing any requirement, take one paper, and in the paper just note down all the fields, so that it looks very simple, but it will save a lot of our time. And next is, what is monthly sales over time. So when we have to see the sales at the month level. So next the order date comes under month, next is the sales. Next is what are the high level ratios of the performance. So what are the high level ratios of the performance means? So here we have the different measures like the ratios means here we have the different measures like the average discount or average margin, or we can take average profit ratio and we can show the performance. So these are the few examples where we can where this field segregation will help us. Okay, these are the few examples where the field segregation will help us. So till now, any questions, guys? So basically, it's the background work while building the dashboard. So any questions on this? Okay, any questions till now? All right. So let's start building. Let's start building the basic dashboards. Okay. So first, I will start building the basic dashboard. Next, I will go to the advanced level. Okay. Next, I will go to the advanced level. So in my basic dashboards, basically in my basic dashboards, I'm having few tasks. Okay. The task one is just I would like to show the category wise sales, the customer segment wise profits, monthly orders, next country wise profits. Okay. Next country wise profits in the form of a dashboard. So how to build this? Just first create four sheets. Just first create four sheets. The four sheets are, so the first basic dashboard what I want to put is category wise sales. So first I'm building category wise sales. So category comes under what? So what category sales I want to show? So category comes under what? Take category, just go to metrics, take sales, just click on show me and click on I'm selecting bubble chat. Okay. I'm selecting the bubble chat. So I'm renaming it as category sales. Category sales. Next I'm creating one more sheet. After category, the next is customer segment wise profits. So customer segment means what? Who? Customer basically is a person. So just drag customer segment, drag it here. Just take sales, go to metric. Metric is sale. Okay, I'm sorting this in the descending order. Drag sales and drop it into color. Just a minute, guys. I'll join within 1 minute. I'm getting on call. Just 1 minute. Okay, so alright. So let me continue. So in this sheet I'm having customer segment wise sales, customer segment wise sales. Next I have to build one more, monthly orders and country profits. Okay, monthly orders and country profits. So monthly orders. Okay, month means what? When, just go to when, drag order date. So monthly orders means which month I have to take. So one important tip while building the line chart is just always take only one single line, okay? Never take multiple lines. So how to get only one single line chart? We just go with the continuous month. If you go with the discrete month, just if you go with the discrete month, Tableau will take each and every month individually. So if I track sales, it is going to give us, okay, the monthly sales. So this month sale is combination of what? All the 4 years. If you want for every year means again you have to take order date and you have to drop it into color. So which is going to give us here 4 lines. If you don't want these 4 lines and if you want only one single line, just remove this year from the order date. Just convert this month to continuous. Okay, just convert this month to continuous. So this is going to give us one single line. So it is giving us month wise sales. Month wise sales. Next, Next is you have to show the country profit. So how to show country profit? Just create a new sheet. So to get the country profit, so country being geographic, so it comes under where, just click on in the geography hierarchy, just click on country. Just click on country geographic field. So just I'm building country by sales in the map. Just drag country and drop into label. Just drag country, just drag sales and drop into label again. Okay, so just show the values on demand. So how to show the values on demand means just click on label and click on selector. Okay, so how to show the values on demand means just click on label and click on selector. Now if you select anything, then only Tableau going to show us that value. So let me name it as country sales. Let me name it as country sales. Okay, let me name it as country sales. So here we got the country sales. So here we got category sales, customer segment wise sales, monthly sales, and the country sales. Now finally let's build a dashboard. Let's build a dashboard. So here we got the 4 sheets. So which sheet here having the highest priority? We are having category, customer segment, month, and the country. So here every customer, okay, here you take the category. What the category contains? Okay, the category contains the different types of orders from the countries. Okay, so each and every country can order the different types of orders. So across the multiple months and across the different customer segments. So here the country geographic field is having the highest priority. So here how to add the objects, here how to add the sheets to the dashboard. Okay, here how to add the sheets to the dashboard. So only sheets or can we add any other? So to the dashboard we can add multiple things. To the dashboard we can add multiple things. Okay, not only these sheets, not only these sheets. To the dashboard we can able to add okay the different objects like containers, horizontal and the vertical containers. It is the first object, and to the dashboard we can able to add the images. Okay, we can able to add the image, the second component. And to the dashboard we can able to add the web page, it is a third component. And to the dashboard we can able to add the text box, it is the fourth component. And even to the dashboard we can able to add the blank page also. So these are the different dashboard objects. The different dashboard objects are containers, which include the horizontal and vertical. And to the dashboard, we can able to add the image. We can able to add the web page. We can able to add the text box, and we can able to add the blank page. And even we can, along with this dashboard objects, we can able to add the sheets. So how can we add? Okay, how can we add these particular dashboard objects and the sheets? So to the dashboard, we can able to add the objects in 2 ways. Number one, tiled, and next number two, floating. Okay, to the dashboard, we can able to add the objects in 2 ways. Number one, tiled, and next number two, floating. So what is tiled? Tiled indicates, okay, tiled indicates the fixed way of adding the object. Tiled indicates the fixed way of adding the object. So it means, what is the meaning of fixed way? So if I drag and drop any sheet using tile, so that sheet will occupy the fixed space. Okay, that sheet will occupy the fixed space. So again, if you want to place one more sheet using tile, again we have to drag it and we have to drop it into the bottom. Again, second sheet also will occupy the fixed space. So in tile, each and every sheet will occupy the fixed space. Okay, in tile, each and every sheet will occupy the fixed space. Here we have one more option called as floating. So using floating, we can able to place the sheets dynamically. Using floating, we can able to place the sheets dynamically, or we can able to place one sheet over the other sheet, or we can able to float, one sheet over the other sheet. Okay, using floating basically we can able to place one sheet over the other sheet, so it is called as floating. So how can we do that floating? Just simply click on floating, drag this monthly sales, just place it here. So on the top of this particular on the top of this particular bubble chat, here I am placing this monthly sales line chat. Okay, let me uncheck the title. Okay, let me show the, click on the drop down. Let me hide this header. Let me hide this header. Okay, so see here. So using floating, we can able to place one sheet over the other sheet. Okay, using floating, we can able to place one sheet over the other sheet. So it is the advantage of floating. Basically, floating is the new feature from Tableau 8. Okay, floating is the new feature from Tableau 8. So let's start placing our sheets. Okay, let's start placing our sheets. So how to close the sheet means in the rightmost corner here you are having one cross button. If you click on this, it is going to remove that sheet. And the other way is just simply click here. Okay, drag it and drop it here. So how to remove the sheets from the dashboard means just drag it and drop it here, or if you go to the rightmost corner here you're having a cross button. If you click on that cross button, Tableau automatically, okay, Tableau just automatically removes that sheet. So let's start placing our sheet. So here country is having the highest priority. I'm taking country using tiled, okay. Okay, I'm taking country using tiled. Yes, I'm taking country and I'm placing it here. Okay, so here I'm having sales separately in this segment. When I want this sales on the top of my country. So how to place that sales color window on the top of my map. So how to place one object over the other object using floating. So how to individually float. Here how to individually float the values means, okay, by using shift button. Okay, hold the shift button, drag it and drop it here. Okay, hold the shift button, just drag it and drop it here. By holding the shift button also we can able to place. By holding the shift button also we can able to place the sheets in the floating manner. So next, okay, next after placing the sales, okay, next I want to place the, okay, next I want to place the normal sheets. So after country the normal sheets are, okay, the category and the customer segment. So again I'm placing the category in the form of tiled only, just bottom to it. Okay, just bottom to it. I'm placing the category here. Okay, one important thing is just click on every sheet and just show it in the entire view. Okay, in the dashboard, one important notice, just show each and every sheet in the form of entire view. So select entire view. After selecting entire view, next just place the required sheet customer segment, drag customer segment and place it here. Just click on it and click on entire view. So now here we got the top level sheet, okay, the highest sheet. Next below that we got the category and the sales. And here as the country being the topmost sheet, and in each and every country we are seeing the highest sales, right? I would like to see the pattern in the, okay, I would like to see the pattern in the monthly sales. So I would like to place this monthly sales, I would like to place this monthly sales in the map itself. So how to place the monthly sales in the map itself? Just drag this month. I'm using floating, okay, just use floating, drag the month and drop it into the, okay, and drop it into the top of this particular, and drop it into the top of that particular map. Just I don't want this title, so how to hide the title? Just simply right click on this title, click on hide title, or select this sheet in the bottom, in the leftmost bottom corner, just uncheck show title. After unchecking show title, just hide the header. Just hide the header for both, I mean just hide the access for this line chat and just decrease this. Just decrease it so that it is going to fit in the best way. Okay, so here we got, just increase this. Okay, so here we got country sales, category sales, customer recommended sales, and the spikes across all the months in the sales. Okay, so let me color this monthly sales with the sales itself. Let me drag sales and drop it into color. Just go to the dashboard. Okay, now here we can able to see on which month you are having the sales. Okay, just basically it's the basic dashboard. So after adding the category sales, so here we got the category color window for this particular bubble chart. So how to place this color window inside the bubble chart? So just hold the shift button again, holding the shift button, drag it and place it here. By holding the shift button, drag it and place it here, and just decrease the size of it. And just decrease the size of this particular window. Okay, and just place it here. So just extend it and just decrease it. Just click on this category. Okay, so after adding the field, if you want to change it, means just simply we can go to the layout. Also here we have the layout options. In the layout, using tile, it's a tile layout, right? Just go to the tile layout. In the tile layout, here we are having in the horizontal way, okay, next to each other. Just go to horizontal. Again in the horizontal we have the tile using color. So click on the category. Let me click on this cat. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Just scroll down. Just move to the left. Just increase it to the left. So let me scroll down to the bottom. Okay, so here we got. Let me place it here. Just decrease it. Just drag it and place it here. Okay. So now here I don't want the title for this category. Just click on this category and uncheck show title. So now it is showing us the color of all the categories. Okay. So these are the different categories we have. So basically it's the basic dashboard. So let me name it as basic dashboard. Basic dashboard. So in real time, one good practice is after building the dashboard, we will hide all the underlying sheets. We will hide all the underlying sheets. So how to hide all the underlying sheets? Just simply right click on this basic dashboard and just click on hide all sheets. Okay, so if you click on hide all sheets means now it won't display all the sheets which are underlying in this dashboard. So it is the basic dashboard. So basically here you have built a basic dashboard, but there is no interactivity between one sheet and the other sheet within the dashboard. Now let's add the interactivity. So how to add the interactivity means with the help of actions. With the help of actions, we can able to add the interactivity. So we click on dashboard. So in the dashboard level also we can able to add the actions. So let's see how to add the actions. So I'm having a task. My next task is I would like to build a master detail dashboard. So first of all, what exactly the master detail dashboard means? So master detail dashboard means, so master detail dashboard contains two types of sheets. One is the master sheet and second is the detail sheet. Okay, the second one is the detail sheet. So in the master sheet, if I click on any value, in the master sheet, if I click on any value, in the detailed sheet, it should display, in the detailed sheet, it should display the detailed information about that master. So basically the master detailed dashboard contains two sheets. Number one master sheet and number two detail sheet. So in the master sheet, if we click on any value, it should display the detailed information about that master. So how to build that master detail sheet? So let me show you with an example. I'm having here three sheets. So one is the content wise profits, and next number two is the country wise sales and profits, and category wise sales and profits. So here I would like to take continent as my master and country and category as my detail sheets. So in the continent, if I select any continent, let's say if I click on Asia means, in the detail sheets, in the details sheets, it should display the detailed information of the Asian continent in the country sheet and also in the category sheet. So how to build this? So first of all, just create three sheets. So just create continent wise profits. So continent comes under where. So drag continent and drop it into the rows. Next, drag profit and drop it into columns. I'm sorting in the descending order. I'm dragging the profit and I'm dropping into color. So it is giving me the continent wise profits. It is giving me the continent profits. Next, I'm creating the other two sheets. What are the other two sheets? The other two sheets are country wise sales and profits and category wise sales and profits. So drag country and I'm dropping into rows. I'm dragging sales and I'm dropping into columns. I'm sorting in the descending order. Next, I'm taking profit. I'm dropping into columns. So I'm sorting in the descending order. Okay, sorry, not average, sales. Sorry, sum. So how to get sum for profit? Just right click here. Take the aggregation as sum. Yes. So it is giving me the country wise sales and profits. So country sales and profits. Next, after that, take one more category wise sales and profits. So category comes under what? Just go to what? Drag category, sales and profits. Just sort the view. See here. The default for the profit, the aggregation is average. So on average it is taking average. Okay, now here it is giving me the category by sales and profits. It is giving me the category wise sales and profits. It is giving me the category wise sales and profits. Okay. So now just build a dashboard. Just click on this dashboard button. So place the master sheet in the top. So content is the master sheet. Use style. Just drag content and drop into the sheet. Next, hold the shift button. Drag the profit. Hold shift button. Drag the profit and place it here. Okay. So next, I'm using tile again. Just drag the country sales. Just place it here. I'm placing in the bottom. Just extend this. Next, after extending this, next drag the category and drop it here. So here we got the continent. Okay, here we got the continent wise profits. Next, here we got country wise sales and profits. Here we got the complete information. So on the continent wise profits, just taking average. Let me select here sum. In the view also, let me say it is. Just click on ascending order. Okay, so here we got sum of profit. So the requirement is if I select any continent, if I click on Asia, the requirement is to show the countries under Asia and the categories under Asia. So it means here we have to add the interactivity. So how to add the interactivity? How to add the interactivity means using action. So we can go to dashboard and we can add an action here manually, or we have one more way. The other way is just click on your master sheet. Just click on your master sheet. If you click on your master sheet, here we're having an option called as use as filter. Here we're having an option called as use as filter. If I click on this use as filter, then Tableau automatically generates. If I click on use as filter means then Tableau automatically generates the filter action. Let me show you. If I click on Asia, so in the countries it is showing us only the countries from Asia and only the categories from Asia. Just click on Australia. If you click on Australia, it is showing us only the countries from Australia and only the categories from Australia. So it means here, okay, by performing any selection on the master sheet, it is giving me the detailed information. It is giving me the detailed information in the detailed sheets. So as I have told, this use as filter going to add a filter action, right? Let me show you that. So just go to the dashboard. If you click on dashboard, we're having an option called as actions. Just go to actions. In the actions here, we can able to see the filter action. So we go to filter action and we click on edit. So it is going to take the master sheet into the source and detail sheets into the target. See here. So the master sheet is what continent and the detail sheets are what categories and country. It will take this particular continent also into the target sheet. Okay, so it is a basic it is a basic way of adding the filter action. So it is a master detail dashboard. Just hit OK. Let me name it as master detail dashboard. So master detail dashboard. So sometimes in the real time we'll build multi-master dashboards. So multi-master dashboard means dashboards with multiple masters. So basically what is the definition of master? The definition of master is selection of any values in the master should display what? Should display the required values in the detail, but there is no change in the master here. See here. If I select any value here means here the master values are not changing. Here which values are changing? Okay, the detail sheet values are changing. So it means the property of the master is the master values should remain same. The master values should not change. So how to maintain the same master values? So how to maintain the same master values with the multiple masters means? So for that we are having one simple logic. So in my next task 3, I would like to build multi-master dashboard where the multi-master dashboard contains 4 sheets: year-wise order quantity, department-wise order quantity, and these two are the master sheets. These two are the master sheets: year-wise order quantity and department-wise order quantity. And here I'm having 2 detailed sheets. The 2 detailed sheets are category-wise order quantity and month-wise order quantity. So selection of any year should display categories under it, month under it, and similarly selection of any department should display categories under it and months under it. But selection of any year should not affect department. It means even though if I select any year, the department values should remain same, and if I click on any department, the year values should remain same. So first of all, let's build these 4 sheets: year wise order quantity, department wise order quantity. So just go to now, just hide the underlying sheet. So how to hide underlying sheet? Just simply right click on the dashboard and click on hide all sheets. Now create a new sheet. I'm taking the department. So department wise order quantity, I'm taking order quantity and I'm dropping into columns. I'm selecting the bubble chat. Okay, I'm dragging the order quantity and I'm dropping into label. So it is giving me the department wise order quantity, department wise order quantity. Next I'm creating one more sheet. So after the department wise order quantity, I'm taking the next sheet, year wise order quantity. So I'm taking order date, I'm taking the order quantity. Okay, I'm taking it in the form of a pie chart. Just click on the pie chart. I'm, I'm scrolling it down. Okay, so now here I'm taking the order quantity and I'm dropping into label. I'm taking year and again I'm dropping into label. Let me run order date. Let me drop into label. So it is taking quarter. So how to get year? Simply right click on the quarter and select year. So here we got year wise order quantity. Alright, so here we got year wise order quantity. That's year wise OQ. So we got department wise order quantity, year wise order quantity, and here we got two more sheets. Category wise order quantity and month wise order quantity. So just drag category, order quantity. I'm renaming it as category wise OQ. Next month wise order quantity, I'm taking month also. Okay, so month wise order quantity, I'm taking continuous month. So I'm right clicking on this, I'm selecting here the month. Alright, so here I got the continuous month. Okay, so here I would like to show only minimum and maximum value in the line. So how to show only minimum and maximum? Just click on label and click on min and max. Just click on ABC. So it is going to show the minimum order quantity and the maximum order quantity. So month wise OQ, month wise order quantity. Here we got four sheets: department, year, category, and month. So just create a new dashboard. So here the two are masters, department and year. Alright, just place department into the department sheet, hold shift button, just place it here. Just hide the title for it. Next, similarly select year. Okay, hold the shift button, place the year here. Click on this, select entire view. Okay, select entire, let me keep it like that. So click on this and uncheck show title. Just decrease this size. Okay. Similarly, just remove the order quantity. Order quantity is not required. So now just place the detail sheets, the category wise order quantity, just place it here. Next take the month wise order quantity, just place it here. So now one good practice is in the dashboard for all the sheets, set entire view. Here also set entire view. So just click on the sheet and click on entire view. Okay. Now click on the sheet and click on entire view. Now click on the sheet and click on entire view. Okay, so alright. So now just go to the dashboard. So now, how to add the master dashboard? Just click on the drop down and click on what use as filter. If you click on use as filter means what Tableau going to do? Tableau going to add an action, right? So just go to action, click on it. If you see here, Tableau will take the department as what? Department as the source and all the 4 sheets as what? Tableau will take all the 4 sheets as the target sheets. But here I don't want year, right? Here I don't want year. Just here unselect year to make this year as master. Just unselect year. So what will happen if I don't unselect year? Just hit OK. Now if I click on any department, see here, the year value is also changing. If you click on any department, the year values are also changing. But here year is also acting as the master, right? So master means what? The values should not affect. Okay, the values should not affect. So that's why here, even though we perform any selection on this year also, the values in the department, so sorry, it is not having any filter action. Let me define the users filter. Let me click on any year. So click on any years here. On the department also, the values are changing. So why it is changing means because if we take any filter action or if we take any use as filter on one sheet means Tableau going to take all the remaining sheets at the target. So on this sheet, if you want to ignore actions means just simply click on ignore actions on this sheet. If you click on ignore actions means Tableau going to remove this sheet from the target. Tableau going to remove this sheet from the target of all the existing actions. So on this sheet also I don't want the action. Just click on drop down and click on ignore actions. So this sheet also is going to remove from the target of the other actions. Okay. So it is one way of doing this. The other way is just simply we can go to dashboard. We can select actions. We can click on the existing action and here we can unselect the required sheets. Here we can able to unselect the required sheets from the target. It is the second way. Okay, hit OK. Now select any department. Okay, now in the year it is showing us what the same values. Even though if I perform any selection on the department and year, let me click on any department. So the values in the category and the month are changing, but there is no change in the department and the year. So here the department and the year they're acting as what? The department and the year they're acting as the masters, multi-master. It is the example for the multi-master dashboard. So let me name it as multi-master. So just ignore the actions on the masters. So let me hide all the underlying sheets. So just simply right click on it, just hide all sheets. Okay, so let me build the next task. In my next task, I would like to create 2 dashboards. I would like to create basically the actionable dashboard. Okay, task 4 is just the requirement is to build the actionable dashboards. So actionable dashboards means, so here I would like to create 2 dashboards. So first dashboard contains country sales, state sales, city sales. So the requirement is selection of any country should give me only the states and selection of any state should give me only cities under it. Okay, so it is the first dashboard and I would like to build the second dashboard which contains customer sales and the item sales. So the selection of any city should display the customers under it and selection of any customer should display the items under it in the second dashboard. Okay, and now the selection of any item should display me the item image. Okay, should display the item image. So it is the requirement I'm having. So how to build this? So I'll just prepare the first dashboard, country sales, state sales and city sales. Just go to Tableau, create a new sheet. Just go to where, click on country. So drag sales. Okay, I'm building country sales. Let me name it as country sales. Just let me name it as country sales. Next, already existing. So if the field is existing, we can make use of that field. We can make use of that field. Again, no need of creating this field. So let me check. I think the state is also existing. We go to the basic dashboard. Here I'm having only country, no state. Yeah, just build the state. Just click on the state. Drag sales into size, sales into color. State sales. Next, click on city. I'm building city sales. Drag sales and drop it into size. Drag sales and drop it into color. Let me rename it as city sales. Okay, now build a dashboard with the three sheets: country, state, and city. Here we got state, city, but what happened to country? So the country is existing in this basic dashboard, right? The country is existing in the basic dashboard. So why it is not showing this country on the other dashboard? So if we hide the sheets, if we hide the underlying sheets, then they won't appear in the other dashboard. Okay, then they won't appear in the other dashboard. So first of all, we have to unhide all the sheets. So how to unhide all the sheets? Just go to basic dashboard, right click here. Okay, so how to unhide me? Just simply right click on the dashboard, click on unhide dashboard. If I click on unhide dashboard, now if I go to this dashboard 5, here I can able to see country sales. Drag country sales, I can able to see country, just hold shift button, drag it and place it here in the middle. Okay, next we want state and city, also drag state, place it here. Okay, now just scroll down this. Now drag the city and place it here. So here we got both all the three: country, state, and city. So the requirement is, if I click on any country, the requirement is to show the states under it. So here we have to add an action. So it is action board 1. Let me rename it as action board 1. Okay, now let me create other two sheets. So the other two sheets are customer and item. Customer, drag customer and drop it into rows. Drag sales and drop it into columns and sort it in the descending order. Drag sales and drop it into color. It is customer. Next, item. So how to get the item? Just create a new sheet. Just go to what item, drag sales, just sort in descending order, drag sales and drop it into color. Let me name it as item. Okay, so now just create a new dashboard with customer and with the item. Okay, so let me name it as action board 2. Action board 2. So here what I would like to do is, selection of any country should display state under it, selection of any state should display city under it, and selection of any city should navigate to the other dashboard. Okay, so here if we click on any customer, the requirement is to show only that item, and if we click on item, the requirement is to get the item image. So already we have done the similar type of task with the actions. So just go to the action board, just click on the dashboard, click on actions, add action. So we have to add the interactivity, so we have to go with the filter action. So I'm adding country state. I'm adding country and state. So in the source sheet, just select only country. In the target sheet, just click on only the state. Okay, just click on only the state. And always run the action using select. Again add action, filter, next state city, select source as state, okay, target as city, and run action using select, hit OK, add action, filter, next city customer. So your city is in one, here this dashboard contains only three: country, state, city. So city is in one sheet and customer is in the other sheet. So if two sheets are in the two different dashboards, then run the action using, okay, the target is what action board 2. Then run the action using menu. If the sheets are in the different dashboards, run the action using menu, because menu going to add one hyperlink. So hit OK. Now here we have to add one more. Customer should show what? Customer should show only the item. So just uncheck. Just go to action board, not an action board 1, just go to action board 2, select customer, the source, and the target for the action board 2, select item. Okay, hit OK. Run using select, hit OK. So now if you observe carefully here it is not showing a customer item. Here it is showing only city customer, country state, and state city. Where is customer item? The last filter action is customer item, right? But it is not adding here. So why it is not adding here means because we don't have the source field and the target field in the dashboard. So if we go to the action board 2, we go to the action board 2, and if we go to the dashboard and if we go to the actions, now here we can able to see that action. So it means, okay, if you add action on any dashboard, it won't display all the actions in that dashboard. Tableau going to add the action in that specific dashboard. So now once check the interactivity, just click on any country, selecting US. So on the states it is showing what only the states from US. It means that Texas. It's showing us only cities from Texas. Just click on any city, Houston. See, it is showing what hyperlink in the tooltip. Just click on the city customer hyperlink. It is going to all the customers. Just click on any customer. Kane. It is showing us all the items. So if I click on any item, the requirement is to show the item image. If you click on any item, the requirement is to show the item image. Okay. So how to get the item image? So how to get the item image means from the external location. Okay, from the web page, you have to get the item image. So to get that item image, just create an URL action. Just create an URL action. So just go to the Tableau. Just I'm searching for one item. So Canon PC. Okay, 440 copy here. Just I got this image. Just go to images. Just copy this image. Okay, just copy this image. So basically, if you see this particular URL, so basically this URL contains few things. Okay, the few things said one is the queue. Okay, the queue equal to the searching object. Okay, it's taking Canon PC 940 copy here. So instead of this, I want to take the values dynamically. So how to take the values dynamically? Just take a field here. Just copy this. Just go to Tableau. Okay, now in the dashboard, just add an URL action. Go to actions, URL action, paste it here. Now in this URL, so in Q equal to, here we have to add the item field. just add the item field and name it as item image. Name it as item image. So we have to run this only for the item, so just select only item. Hit OK. Now hit OK. Now if we click on any item, okay, here we can able to see the item image. Once click on item image, here Tableau is navigating. Okay, here Tableau is navigating to the item image, where we can able to see all the item images. So in this way we can able to add the interactivity. In this way we can able to add the interactivity between multiple dashboards. So it is a action board. Next task. Next is somewhat advanced to this. In my next task 5, I would like to build a hiding dashboard. Okay, I would like to build the hiding dashboard. Okay. So basically in the dashboard 1 I would like to take continent, country and state. In dashboard 2 I would like to take city and customer. Okay, in dashboard 1 I would like to take continent, country and state. In dashboard 2 I would like to take city and customer. So the requirement is, if I click on any continent, first of all let me build this. So I think already I'm having all the sheets. I think in multi-master I'm having, so in master detail I'm having continent. Let me unhide all the sheets. So just build a dashboard with continent properties, continent. Just hold the shift button, drag it and place it here. Just hide the title. Next, I want here country and state. Drag country. So it is taking the country sales here. So hold the shift button. Just place it here. Okay, just unhide the title. So similarly, just hide, drag the state, drag it and place it here. Okay, here I have the sales in the form of size. Just hold shift button. Hold the shift button, just drag it and place it here. Just decrease size. Just show title, uncheck show title. Okay, so now here we got continent, country and state. So I'm naming it as hiding board 1. Hiding board 1. Let me create one more hiding board which contains city and customer. So drag city, drag customer. Okay, basically the city is having one action, just remove that action as of now. So drag the sales, hold shift button, drag the sales and place it here. And for customer, drag it and place it here. Okay, alright. So it is a hiding board 2. So now here the requirement is, if you click on any continent, the requirement is to show countries under it. If you click on any country, the requirement is to show states under it. If you click on any state, it should navigate to city. If you click on any city, it should display customers under it. So how to add that action? Just add the 4 actions. First is continent and country. So continent and country. Source is continent and target is country. Run action using select. Hit OK. Next, add the other action. country and state. Go to select, hit OK. Next, add one more action, state and city. So city is in the second board, hiding board 2. So state and city. Hit OK. Now add one more, city and hiding board 2. So city and customer. That is in the hiding board. Okay, city and customer. And then you will select, hit OK. Now it is not showing an action here because those two sheets are not in this dashboard. They are in the second hiding board. So if we go to hiding board 2 and we go to dashboard, we go to actions, we can able to see that action. Let me name it as city and customer. City and customer. Hit OK. Okay, now just go to the hiding board 1, select any continent, showing us countries under it, select any country, showing us states under it, select any state, showing us cities under it, click on any city, showing us customers under it. Here along with this I want one more requirement. Here along with this I want one more output. Okay, the output is if I unselect this particular city, if I unselect this city, the requirement is to hide the below sheet under it. It means the requirement is to hide customers under it. And if I unselect the state, the requirement is to hide the below sheets under it, means city and customer. And if I unselect the country, the requirement is to hide all the below sheets. And if I unselect continent, the requirement is to hide all the underlying sheets. So just the requirement is to show only the top level sheet, and on the selection, the requirement is to make them visible. So how to build this particular hiding dashboard? So for example, if you click on any continent, the tableau is showing us all the countries in that continent, right? If I unselect this selection, here again what tableau is showing us? The complete values. So if you remember or not in the actions, I told I will discuss something in the dashboard. That is, we go to actions. Here I haven't covered one part, that is creating the selection wheel. Here we have one option called as clearing the selection wheel. Okay, these options I haven't discussed. So in clearing the selections wheel, okay, so it means what? If you clear the selection, what do you want to do? So by default it is selecting show all values. It means if you clear that selection, then by default Tableau going to show what all the values. Okay, if I click on leave filter means, if I select leave filter means if I hit OK, so if I click on any continent, it is going to show us all the countries from that Asian continent. If I clear my selection, or if I unselect this, in the output here again what Tableau is showing us here, the filtered output. If we click on any other continent, in the here what Tableau is showing us here, the Europe countries. If I unselect my selection, still Tableau is maintaining what? The filtered output. So we have one more option called as, go to continent country, we have one more option called as exclude all values. It means what? If you clear your selection, Tableau going to exclude all values. So hit OK, hit OK. Okay, now just select here any continent, let's say North America. Now here Tableau is showing us all the countries under North America. Just unselect this. If I unselect this here, what Tableau is showing us here? Okay, nothing in the country. Just hide the title for country. Okay, just hide the title for this country, and I'm closing this color window. Similarly, if I click on any continent, then only here what Tableau is showing us here, then only here Tableau is showing us the country name. So I want to do this for country and state also. If I click on any country, the Tableau is showing us what all the states under it. Whereas if I unselect my country, Tableau is showing the complete data. Because clearing the selection is showing us what all values. So we have to exclude all values. So just go to action, just go to country state, this country state and name it as, and select this as exclude all values. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now just select any country. Now unselect this. Tableau going to show us what? Nothing here. Just click on this size window. Just close this. So now select any country, India. So if I click on any state, it is navigating to the city. If I unselect the city, it should, if I unselect my state, it should hide all the cities. So how to do it? The process in actions, state city, edit filter, exclude all values. Hit OK. Hit OK. Select here any state. Okay, now just go to the dashboard for city also same. Action city customer. Go to edit. Here select exclude all values. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now click on here any city. Now just unselect the city. It is showing us here empty sheet. So just let me uncheck the title also. Similarly, let me go to my hiding board 1. Let me unselect my state. If I unselect my state, now perform selection. Yeah, let me unselect my state. It is showing city as empty sheet. Just close this science window. Just hide the title. Uncheck show title. Now just unselect your country. It is hiding what state. Just uncheck the title for state. Now unselect your continent. It is hiding here what? The country. So now in the hiding board here, what tableau is showing us? In the hiding board, just here tableau is showing us on the top level sheet. If we click on any continent, let's say Australia, tableau is showing us only the cities and the countries and the Australian continent. If you click on here any country, tableau is showing us the states under that country. If you click on any state, tableau is showing us cities under it. If you click on any city, tableau is showing us the customer. So unselect the top level. If we unselect the top level, tableau going to hide it. If we unselect the top level, tableau going to hide the previous one. Just unselect it. Just unselect it. Okay, so in this way we can able to build the hiding board. Okay, so any questions till now? Any questions? These 5 basic dashboards. So any questions guys on this? Alright, let me build one more dashboard. Here what I want is I would like to build a sheet selector dashboard. Okay, so basically what the dashboard contains, dashboard is a combination of multiple sheets, right? So let's say I'm having 3 sheets, year, quarter and month. In my dashboard I'm having year sales, quarter sales and month sales. Here what is my requirement is I would like to add a selection in the dashboard. In that selection, if I click on year, the requirement is to show only the year information. If I click on quarter, the requirement is to show only the quarter information. If I click on month, the requirement is to show only the month information. And if I click on all, then the requirement is to show all the sheets. So how to control the sheets displaying on the dashboard using some parameter. So first of all, just build all the 3 sheets. So I'm hiding all the underlying sheets. I'm hiding all the underlying sheets. I'm hiding all the underlying sheets. Let me hide this. Okay. So next, let me create 3 sheets. Already here now sheet. Fine. Let me take year sales here. Year means when. Take year. Okay, year sales. I'm dragging sales into color. Name it as year. Year sales. Let me take quarter sales. Okay, name it as quarter sales. And take month. Continuous month. Month sales. Now just build a dashboard with these 3 sheets: year, quarter, and in fact month. So let me color. So if you want to go to that sheet again, okay, if you want to go to this quarter sales sheet means just simply here you have one button. Okay, if you go to the rightmost of it, here you have one option called as go to sheet. You can go to that sheet, we can color with sales. And if you want to go to the dashboard, just simply go to dashboard. Okay, if you want to color this again, just simply here you have an option called as go to worksheet. Click on that, drag sales and drop it into color. Alright, so now here we got year, quarter and month. Here I would like to add one parameter. So how to add a parameter? Just create a parameter with the name selection. In the selection parameter, take 3 values: year, quarter, month, and next all. Here you have to select 3 values, okay, year, quarter, month and all. Hit OK. Alright, so now just go to your dashboard and show that the parameter here. So how to show the parameter? I'm closing this color when they are not required. So here how to show that particular parameter here. So at the dashboard level, if you want to show the parameter, just go to the sheet options. If you go to sheet options, just go to the parameter and click on selection parameter. So I'm placing selection parameter in the in the middle of my screen just by dragging using flow. So here I'm having selection box. The selection, if I click on month, the requirement is to show only the month sheet. In the selection, if I click on, let's say, all means, then I want to show all. If I click on year means, the requirement is to show only year. So then how to display like that? Okay, how to display like that? So the logic is just simply go to each and every sheet. So here I would like to ask you one question. Is it possible to take the parameter into the filters or not? No, the answer is no. Directly we cannot take the parameter into filters. Basically, if we want to show only the required data means what we have to do? We have to perform filtering. So directly here I cannot place the filter into the parameter. Here I cannot place the parameter into the filter shelf. So here I want to place this parameter into my filter shelf. So just I'm creating a calculated field with the name selection. And here I'm taking selection. Here I'm taking the selection parameter. Okay, just click on apply and click on OK. So now once just show the selection parameter here, which one I'm having it here. So it is going to create the field under dimensions. Once drag the selection field and drop it into filters. Here, which one it is showing here? Whatever the value I'm selecting here, tab is showing us that value here. I click on here quarter. I drag the selection. The filters tab is going to show us what here quarter. So if you perform any selection here, in the particular filter window, it is going to show us that value. We can able to compare that value with, okay, manually with our values. So here what I am taking is, here I am taking one option called as custom value list. Just go to custom value list. In the custom value list, just enter our values. Here I am taking, so when I want to show this sheet, if my selection is year, so just enter year. Okay, just click on plus. Just enter here all and again click on plus. It means what, here in the custom value list I am entering my two manual values, all and year. So here if you perform selection of year, means year equal to year, matching or not, yes. So it is going to show us that sheet, and all equal to all, matching or not, yes. So it is going to show this sheet for year and all. Whereas we click on quarter, quarter is not equal to year or all, so tableau will show us what, null. Okay. So one important notice, parameter evaluation is case sensitive. So we are taking the exact case like how we have taken this parameter. So now just simply go to the quarter sales. Okay, into the quarter sales also just drag a selection parameter. Now just go to the custom value list and here enter quarter and also all. Click on add. Okay, just click on apply and click on OK. Go to the month sales, and when we have to show this, drag selection and drop it into filters, custom value list. Here enter month, just click on add. Here enter all, click on add, click on apply and click on OK. So here just go to the final dashboard. So let me name it as sheet selector. Sheet selector. If you go to the sheet selector, here my selection is quarter. Now here what tableau is showing us is only quarter. If I click on month, then tableau is showing us only month. If I click on year, then tableau is showing us only year. If you click on all, then tableau is going to show all the values. Okay. So just simply using one simple filter logic, we have achieved this. Just hide all the underlying sheets. Just hide all the underlying sheets. Okay. So I click on here and it will show only that sheet. So how to hide these titles? Just click on this quarter sales sheet, click uncheck show title. Go to the month sales, click on uncheck show title. Now just go to here, uncheck show title. Okay, just click on, just go to the presentation mode. If I click on quarter means it is going to show us the quarter sales. If I click on month means it is going to show us the month sales. If I click on all means it is going to show us all. Okay, year, quarter and month. Okay, it is the sheet selector dashboard. So finally, I would like to build one more dashboard called as the index dashboard. So index dashboard or the home page dashboard. So in the home page, I want to place all the hyperlinks. If I click on any hyperlink, the requirement is to navigate to the dashboard. Okay, the requirement is to navigate to that particular dashboard. So how to build okay such a kind of index dashboard? Just go to the Tableau. Okay, if you want to build the index dashboard, just create here how many dashboards we're having. We're having total, okay, 7 dashboards: basic, master, master detail, action board, hiding and sheet selector. Okay, we have total 6 dashboards. So first of all, we have to create 3 worksheets. Okay, first of all, we have to create 3 worksheets. So each and every worksheet should contain the name of that dashboard. Let me show you. I'm creating a new sheet. I'm creating a calculated field with the name basic dashboard. So just create a calculated field, okay, with the same text. So just click on apply and click on. So drag this basic dashboard and drop it into rows. Again drag the basic dashboard and drop it into text. Just hide the header. Just hide the header. Just expand this. Just move it up. Okay, now just go to text. In the text, in the alignment, just click on center. Okay, now go to text. Increase the size. Underline it. Just bold it. Okay, and add the required color. Click on apply and click on apply. So here we got the basic dashboard. Okay, here we got the basic dashboard. Just we have to take the required name of that particular dashboard. Okay, now create the next one. Master detail and MD. Master detail. Click on apply. Click on OK. Create one more multi-master. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now create the next dashboard. Sheet selector. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now let me place this. Just drag master detail into rows. Just drag it into the text. Just hide the header. Alright, so now just place it in center using alignment. Click on center and just go to the text. Increase the font size. Just bold it, underline it, and just add the required color. Click on apply. Click on OK. Here we got the master detail. So now let me name it as MD master detail. Next go to the next sheet. Now create multi-master, drag multi-master and drop it into text. Just uncheck show header. Just increase it. Okay, just move it up. Just move it down. Click on text. Alignment, click on center. Just go to text. Bold it, underline it. Just add some color and increase size of it. Just click on apply. Click on OK. Name it as multi-master. Next one more, sheet selector. Drag it and drop it into the rows. Just uncheck show header. Just extend this. Go to text. Alignment. Just click on center. Okay, next just simply just go to the text. In the text, just go to the sheet selector. Select this, bold it, and increase size of it. Okay. So now just underline it. Just underline it. Click on apply. Click on underline it. Just click on apply. Click on OK. So here we got the sheet selector. In this way, we can able to add the remaining action board and heading. AB for action board. Action board. Click on apply, click on OK, name it as AB action board. Drag this AB and drop it into the rows, drag it and drop it into the text. Just uncheck show header, increase the size of it. Just go to the text alignment as center. Go to text, okay, increase, just bold it, underline it, increase size of it. Just increase the font size. Just move it down. Next we have one heading board. Okay, hiding board. Click on apply and click on OK. Drag this hiding board and drop it into rows. Drop it into text. Just unhide the header. So just go to the text, go to alignment, okay, center, go to the text, bold it, underline it, and just increase the size of it. Click on apply and click on OK. Name it as hiding board. Now finally create a dashboard. So place each and every one. Just drag, just use floating, okay? Use floating. Just drag the basic dashboard and place it in center. So just decrease the size of it. Just decrease the size of it and show it in the entire view. Just hide the title. Okay. So now if we click here we can able to see, okay, the width and height of it. The width is 254 and the height is 53. So for each and every title, just take the same width and height. So just show it in the entire view and check show title, decrease it. So we click here, the width is 253 here, 254 and height is 60. The height is 53. 254 and height is 53. Just a minute, yes, I'll back in 1 minute. I'm having the basic dashboard. Next, the master detail. So the height is 53. Next, we have multi-master. Drag it and just place it here. So just zoom in like this and check show title. Okay, show it in the entire view. Just do it. So just click here. This is 254 and this one. Next is action board. Now just click on the entire view and check show title. So 254 and it is 53. Okay, so now here let me add the sheet selector, entire view, uncheck show title. This 53. Two 54. So 254, 53, 254, 53, 254, 53. Net version 330 and it's 110. Okay, so just let me move it. Okay, so just 254. So next the hiding board, drag the hiding board and drop it here. Click on entire view, uncheck show title, just decrease the size of it. Okay, so we click here 254 and 53. Alright, so here we got the required part. So now here let me add some title here. So we can able to add the title, just drag title and drop it here. So we can able to add some text to indicate the message. So click on below links to view the content. Just here I'm adding the text. Okay, just underline it. Click on OK. Okay. So now if I click on this link, the requirement is to show that information. So how to get it? So just we have to add an action. So how to add an action? Just simply go to the dashboard. Okay, so just click on actions. Once go to add action, just click on the filter action. So when we want to show the basic dashboard, B means the basic dashboard. So this B contains this particular URL. So when I want to show this B means if my selection is, let's say, the basic dashboard. Okay, so I want to show this basic dashboard if my title is B. So just I'm using select, hit OK. Next, I'm renaming it as basic dashboard. Okay, basic dashboard. Hit OK. Similarly, add one more filter action. So by taking only here hiding board. Okay, so target as the hiding board 1. Okay, hiding board. Just select, hit OK. Next, add the next filter action, sheet selector. Source is sheet selector, and the target is the sheet selector dashboard. Then action using select, hit OK. Now add one more action, master detail. Uncheck all the sheets. Target is master detail. Run using select, hit OK. Add action, filter, multi-master. Select, hit OK. So just go to the action again. So now just select action board, the last one, and the target is just the action board. Just run action, select, hit OK. Now hit OK. Now if we select any link, okay, Tableau will navigate to that particular. Okay, Tableau will navigate to this particular basic dashboard. So now again just go to the index page. So where I'm having this index, here I'm having the index. Let me name it as index. Okay, let me hide all the sheets. Hide all the sheets. let me place this index in the first place. Okay, let me place this index in the first place. Here I'm having some other, let me delete them. So I'm having index in the first place. So let me click on master detail. If we click on master detail here, click on any master tab showing us that required information. Again, just go to the index. Click on multi-master. If you click on multi-master here, I can able to see the multi-master. Okay, so here tab is showing us the complete info. Just click on the technology. It is showing us the information in the category and the month, but not but not the values are changing in this year. So again, how to go to the index? Again, manually we have to go to the index. So I don't want to do like this. Okay, so here from the index here I am going to the particular target dashboard, right? Okay, from the index I am going to the particular target dashboard. So here the requirement is, if I want to go to the index dashboard, here I would like to add one home button. Okay, if I click on that home button, automatically my requirement is to navigate to the home button. So how to go to the home page from this index page? How to go to the home page from this index page? So how to add a home button means, so first we need that button. Just create a new sheet. Okay, just create a new sheet. So now first we need that button. So just go to the marks tab. Just first create a calculated field in the name button. Okay, home button, and add that logic like home button. Just simply take one text home button. Okay, or we can take any text here. Just click on apply, click on OK. Now drag that home button and drop it into rows. Drag the home button and drop it into text. Just hide the header. Just scroll down. Okay, now again show the header. Just show the header again. Now just in the marks card, click on shape. Okay, in the marks card, click on shape. Just go to shapes. Okay, just drag this particular home button and drop it into shape. Drag this home button and drop it into shape. Now just go to the shape window. Just click on the edit shapes. If you go to the edit shape in the shapes palette, we have some defaults. Just a minute, one someone is calling. Let me continue. So from the shape palette here, let me select whether we're having any required shapes or not. Here we're not having any required shapes. So okay, just we have to download the required shapes. Okay, so from where we can able to find out the shapes? We have one free site called as DA Button Factory. Okay, DA Button Factory. Just we can go to the site. This is a free site. So where we can able to make our required buttons. Okay, here we can able to make our required buttons and the required text. So just go to the examples. We go to the examples. Just prepare the home button. Okay, just prepare the home button. Okay, if you didn't like this anyone here, just simply click on home button. Okay, home button image. Just click on the home button image. Yes. Just right click on any of those images. Okay, save image as. Name it as home button. And just save it into the shapes folder of the tablet repository. Just go to shapes. So the shapes, just go to KPI. I'm saving in the KPI. Just click on save. Okay, so now just close this. Now just go to Tableau. Okay, so now once go to the shape window. In the shape panel, just click on reload shapes. Just click on reload shapes. Now go to shape palette. Just go to the KPI. In the KPI, we can able to see home. Just click on this home button and click on home, click on apply and click on OK. So now here we got that home button here. Just remove this home from ABC. Just hide the header. Just increase size of it. Okay, so now name it as home button. Name it as home button. Just go to every dashboard. Okay, just go to every dashboard. Just use floating, drag the home button and place it in the leftmost corner or somewhere. So just use, okay, just undo that. Once use floating, drag the home button and place it here. So just close this. Okay, now click here, now check show title, select entire view. Okay, just decrease the size of it. Just decrease the size of it and place it in the, okay, and place it in the leftmost corner for every dashboard. So just go to the master detail. Now use floating, drag home button and place it here. So just delete it. Uncheck show title on this home button and show it in the entire view. Okay, just decrease the size of it. Now just go to multi-master, drag the home button and drop it here. Just uncheck show title, show it in the entire view. And just decrease the size of it. Alright, so now in a similar fashion we can able to add the home button for all the sheets. So here how to add the interactivity. Here how to add the interactivity. So once go to every dashboard, just go to the dashboard, just add an action, add a filter action, the source as home button and target as index. And that's hit OK. Now go to the master detail. Here also just go to the dashboard, add action, filter, select only the home, click on select. So the target is index. Target is just index. Name it as just home. Hit OK. Okay, so now once let's check the actions. Just go back, go to the index, just click on any dashboard. You can able to see if I click on this back button. Okay, here after the menu. Let me change it to select. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now we click on this home button. Now the tableau will navigate to the index page. We click on the master detail. Okay, again click on this home button. Now the tableau will navigate to the something wrong. Click on this home button. Okay, I think you have wrongly said that. Interaction, go to actions. Once go to home. So home button, the target is index. So hit OK. So now hit OK. So once click on this home. So it is not working properly. So just click on the home button again. Okay, once go to multi-master. Let me set the action here. So just set only home. Just one using select, hit OK. Hit OK, now click on this home. So once go to the dashboard, go to actions. So we go to the home button here. So basically it is taking home. Okay, let me do it for the remaining sheets first. Drag this home button and place it here. Entire view, uncheck show title. Dashboard action. Let's hit OK. Hit OK. It is working fine. So go to hiding board. Just add the home button. Select entire view. Okay, uncheck show title. So just add the action again. Filter, just select only home button. Select target is index. Hit off. So now click on this home button. Hiding board one contains country. Yes, the problem is here. Okay, why it is going to this sheet means here the country is common. Country is common. Okay, so basically we go to the dashboard, we go to the other actions. We go to the other actions. I think here I'm having country in the master detail options. Yes, we go to multi-master. Go to action board. So actions, once click on the filter board. Select hit OK. So hit OK. Actions. Home. This is a different name. Okay, hit OK. Hit OK. Now just click on this. No. So you have to check the other actions now once you go to the filter generate. This is fine. And, So once go to the multi-master, just click here. Now, okay, so we just simply do one thing. That's really working in a weird way in mind. So just simply set to select to leave the filter, hit OK. Click on yes, it is going. We go to the master detail. So in the master detail, click on the master detail also to navigate. Yes. Click here, it is going to that page. Once go to the master detail. So once go to the dashboard actions, edit. Just here, select leave the filter. Okay. Clear in the selection wheel. Leave the filter. Just set this. Hit OK. Hit OK. So once click here. Yes, now it is going to the same page. So I think in 9 we have to in 9.2 we have to do this configuration. Okay, we want to show the home button image. So for each and every home button, just do one simple tweaking. Go to the filter. Just here set leave the filter. Now we click on home. It is navigating to the home page. So once let's check it again. Just go to the basic dashboard. It is going to the basic dashboard. Click on the home button. Yes, it is going. Just click on master detail. Okay, master detail it is navigate to different page. Click on master detail again. Okay, it is going to the master detail. Again click on the home page. Something wrong. So click on the home page. Yes. So just go to the next one, multi-master. It is going to the multi. No. Click on multi-master. This is going to the multi-master. Click on the home button again. It's really working in the weird way. Just click on the home button again. Okay. Next, click on the action board. Okay, so yes, on the action board, click on the home. Just click on it again. Okay. Click on sheet selector. Here also we can able to add. Okay, similarly, we go to the hiding board. Just click here. Just go to hiding board again. Just click here. Now once go to hiding board and check. Just go to hiding board. Just go to dashboard actions. So for the filter fine, just set all values. Sorry, leave the filter. Hit OK. Now click on this home button. Okay, yes, we now go to the home page. So basically in this way we can able to add the home button page. So where we can able to navigate from that page to the home page. So one simple workaround is just set all values. In 9 it has worked for all the values. I think in 9 it is working for only especially in 9.2 it is working only for this. Leave the filter. Okay, clear selection will leave the filter. Alright. So any questions on this? Any questions on basic dashboards? Any questions on the basic dashboards?